Hello everyone and welcome back to our Stonecraft Hardcore Season 3 episode 35 of our Hardcore series. I might have said Hardcore twice there, but anyways, today I have realized a big flaw in my plan. Got 2 villages, this is all good and well. What happens if a pillager patrol show up? Which is bound to happen pretty much any day. That is the question I've got to answer. The answer to that question is now very complicated, because if I do kill the pillager captain outright, I get a debuff for 1 hour 40 minutes, which I have Googled because this is very important. I get it for 1 hour and 40 minutes. With that hour and 40 minutes, if I was to come back into the 8 chunks surrounding a active village, I guess, or like an active villager with an active bed, I think is what the definition is, it will trigger a raid. And a raid here would be very, very bad, because a whole bunch of pillager, illager, bad stuff will show up. And it spawns in waves. It's not just one wave either. You complete one wave, and then another wave shows up. It's really bad. So, there's multiple ways of getting around that. Normally, you drink a bucket of milk. No problem. Debuff goes, and you walk back into the village fine. We don't have cows. There are no cows here at all. Nah, not one in sight. So, that is not an option. We can't get rid of the debuff, so it's going to stick around for an hour and 40 minutes. And if I come back, obviously, I trigger a raid. So, there's a few options I have, which is either I move the village. I think long-term, that is the solution. In the meantime, I've just got to ensure my memory is not that poor. AKA, I've got to try and work out how else I can get around the captain. Killing all the other pillagers doesn't matter. It's only the captain that makes it matter. If I was to accidentally get it, I will have to essentially boat immediately away from this island, because otherwise, again, I'm going to trigger a raid. So, that is my plan of attack at the moment. The other thing I'm actually scared of is that the actual pillagers will spawn somewhere close by, and then actually attack the villagers. That's the other thing I'm scared of. That does concern me, because they don't really have any protection other than run inside. And, well, that's, you know, trusting that they're actually going to run inside. What I will do is, today I have done a bit of looking up on how to feed them as well. So wherever they are, I will try and pass them food. And then just let them pick it up. Allegedly, they do that at some stage. I like how they've both walked away from it immediately, though. So that's a good start. Just take it. Please just take it. I don't understand why they're not taking it. He is nearly done. Well, change that. Done. He's a master. Oh my goodness gracious me. He can give me glistening melon slices, which I don't even know what that does. I think that might be a potion thing. And golden carrots, which is for horses? I don't even know what golden carrots do. Did they pick it up? No, they didn't pick it up. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, what I might actually do is just quickly check and see if I can... Okay, I'm going to enable mob cheats and see if that works. Or mob, what's it called? Mob griefing, and see if that works. Okay, just quickly, I need to hang on. Okay, so, sorry about that. I have actually enabled mob griefing again, so that if creepers do blow up, they blow up blocks. If Enderman, what's the word? What happens with them? Oh, yeah, they move dirt blocks around. They can pick up blocks and move them around. They can do that. But now, the reason I've done that is for one simple reason. Okay, that's weird, but yep. You see that? They picked up the bread. It's 3 bread each of them. They actually work. They pick it up now because of the mob griefing rule. So, kind of annoying. I'm going to have mob griefing on moving forwards because if I don't, literally they will not be able to pick up their food and therefore not be able to breed. I guess that's a thing that I can turn off at some point if I don't want villagers to breed. But until then, I'm going to need to have the rule on so that they can actually breed and whatnot. So that is okay. Is what it is. Would I prefer it off? Yes. But, you know, I can't really choose that to be the case. I'm just going to have to stay away from creepers and make sure they don't blow me up now. Which actually probably does increase their potency, because if they don't mob grief, they could do less damage or something. I don't know if that's actually true or not. But, again, we will just have to wait and see. But that is now part of it for me. Otherwise, I think I've got to work on what am I going to have my food source be, because I'm nearly out of cooked fish. I think the answer to that question is more cooked fish, but nonetheless, I've got to build a new trap then. I have to build another house, for one reason or another. And this reason is I have to try and trap the pillager captain inside it. That's my thinking. Gosh. Don't like this. Maybe we'll do this tomorrow. In the daytime. But yes, that's the goal for me, I think, from here on out. Or you know, quite urgently. Because otherwise, the pillager captain's going to show up. And if I kill him, I get the debuff. And 8 chunks seems like a lot. Like, I'm not really sure how you measure out, like, how many chunks. Actually, should be a... Oh, here it is, chunk. Here you go. So, oh my gosh, chunks are miles long. Look, chunk 43210 there's 16 by... Oh my gosh, there's 16 by 16. So, I don't know. I don't think that's an option at all. I'm going to be triggering raids very easily, it feels like. So, if that's the case, the only other option I have is trap the pillager. There is one easy way to do that, and I have thought about doing it, and I probably will end up doing it anyway, even though it's going to be deadly, which is a boat. If I could just put down a boat, I'll have a boat on me, and then I'll just put it down, and they can just sit in the boat. And that way, I won't have to touch them, unless obviously when I go close to the pillager captain, they're going to go after me and try and shoot me and whatnot, but that's better than having a whole raid on my village right now, which is only 2 villages, you know. Apparently, just got together 2 villages type stuff. Yeah, that is what I am thinking. Either way, that is my plan. I will not do the bridge because I can't. I guess I can try and do... a few things, and one of them is going to be try and put some more dirt down. I'm out of sticks because of the work I've been doing with the fences, and also I actually haven't chopped down the trees of late, so I should do that. In the meantime, I will work on some dirt, though. Shout out, though, to everyone who has watched the series thus far. I feel like we've gone... Like, this series is really starting to pick up in pace now, I think. Especially with the villages. That's a big game changer. It's enabled us to go after a lot more challenges which will give variety to the series and also to me, who, has to... Well, has to is a strong word, but I choose to, but I sit down every week and do these episodes, and I want to try and make sure that not only do you, the viewer, watch something different, but me, the player, do something different every week if I can. Well, yeah. If I want to, I can do something every week that's different. And obviously, having the villagers means that very thing is taking place right now. Very much not a straightforward series anymore, or the same 3 tasks. It's not the same 3 tasks, but that way. Because, yeah, the villagers have complicated things. They've got various needs. I'm now going to have to breed them, give them food, protect them. The pillager guys are going to show up. I guess they're illagers, but they pillage, so that's why they're called pillagers. The illager's going to show up. So I've got to defend myself against them. So, it's creating a bit more spice, I think, which is nice. See if I can just finish this line here. Don't have to worry about the skeleton noise. That should be inside. Nope. Somehow he got out. Oh, gosh. Okay, they're right around the corner. Fantastic. Not what I wanted. I will have to do more fishing as well. There's, again, a lot of things has happened because of the villagers, not the pillagers, the villagers showing up. I say that, they were already there, I just decided to actually use them, and I took to the nether and did what I had to do, and now I get to have a whole bunch of extra tasks to look after them. But I think it's ultimately going to be a good thing, for sure. Sure that was good, didn't... There are 8 around here. 9, lots of 9s. Let's put another one down. When in doubt. That was... Yeah, no, good. Just trying to be extra careful. Apologies for the silence. Trying to figure out, like, what am I trying to do here? How am I going to go about this? Pretty spooky spot here. Did see the zombie over there. Right, there he is. Is it a normal zombie? Normal zombie. He's a normal zombie who dropped a potato! Oh my gosh, we've finally done it. For the longest time in this series, we've had carrots. The whole series we've had... Well, not the whole series. We've come on the island, searching for carrots, finally got them. That's great. Never have we touched potatoes. I've been searching. Surprised that it's taken this long. I almost pretty much gave up. By the time I give up, hey, finally happens. The miracle happens. Potatoes show up. All right, now you guys, have you worked it out between you two? Because I'm telling you, I think you guys might have enough food now. We just have to wait and see. Yes, they do. They have enough food. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, no, I'm... Hey! There it is! Okay, I kind of feel weird I watched that, but hey! We've got a baby villager, and look at you! You're an... Oh, look, you bounce on your bed. That's cute. That's pretty cute. And also, you have a job! Oh my gosh, can you please just be careful? Goodness gracious. Had to become a guardian to now 3 villagers, but fantastic. That is awesome. Also, what did this drop? Protection 1. Nice. Don't think it's going to matter, but sure. Show more than anything else. My shield is actually nearly out as well. 61 uses. Fantastic stuff. Great work from those two there. Got them enough food. And they've now got themselves a baby. So, fantastic stuff. Fred is still just chilling. I'm going to do something with him one day. One day he's going to... I've got to be careful with the villagers around, but we'll work it out. Fantastic. That is really good. So to keep expanding out, I guess I would want to like have another bed. The only question is, do I want that to be the case? And I think the answer is yes and no. It's going to get tricky, I think, with the pillagers. I think the problem's going to have to be we're going to have to end up on another island long term to deal with it. Or, well, actually, the key is actually just getting cows. But for now, that means I'm going to need to make a pillager trap. I'm going to have to make a pillager trap where they can't get out, where they come in, and they can't get out. And I think it's going to be through here. So I'm going to have a door. And I just walk in the door, close the door. And then I'll close the door behind them. They might get a shot or two on me when I walk in, which they probably shouldn't actually, because I've got a shield. They have to wind up their crossbows to use them. Load them up. That's my master plan. Is basically have 2 doors. Let him, same with the zombies. Let them come in, and then shut it. And I don't think they're going to be able to get out. Worst case, I will just block off the doors. That's my last resort plan. Now that these two are actually doing their thing, and also have mob griefing on, what I will do right now, I guess, I'll just make a small one, but what I'll do long term is I'll actually have a farm set up for them. So I'll have him get carrots for me. So he can work on carrots over there for me. There you go. So he should be able to, I don't know, he'll interact with that anyway. So when it grows, I think he'll chop it down and he'll keep the carrots. And I think that will mean that he can feed, the villagers himself. Obviously that's going to mean 3 carrots or whatever currently per harvest, but long term that will mean a lot more. And I work on getting a proper fix for that. Wow. I mean, yeah, this series has gotten so wild so fast just purely on these villagers. Because it's actually requiring me to do a lot of different other things. So I'm going to make these doors now. I really just hope that they don't get attacked. I'm not worried about me doing this. I'm actually worried that I'm going to forget and then just run in and pillage my own village. Which would, because I think the stuff that turns up at these raids are no joke. It's serious stuff. It's the sort of stuff that can get me killed. For sure. So, not just my villagers, but literally this whole world. I will, die if I die. So, it's pretty serious. So I have to be careful. Thought I heard something, but we're good. Got 6 blocks left, so I might as well use those up. Nines, okay. Nines, okay. I've got some cobblestone. I do need to do the bridge as well, actually. I've got a lot to do. I'm trying to work on a lot at once. But if I want to avoid, if I am able to, the simple solution, if I have to kill the pillager captain, would be to just basically spend the rest of, well, not the rest of my time, but an hour and 40 minutes on this island. This other island. And then just I can't cross this, sort of threshold and just stay on this island. And then work out, use the resources I can over here to basically stay alive for an episode and a half, essentially. That is last resort. Because all my good stuff is over here. So preferably I don't do that. For the sake of the series. And also for the sake of the progress. We've got, we've got to look after the villagers, I feel like. That's quite important. Is that the same? Yep. For the sake of, major progress, and a lot more, I think we ideally stay on this island and work it out. Because we've got, well, you can see, look around. We've got pretty much all our stuff now over here. We do have resources on the other island. We could live, we could probably live for an episode on the other island and we'd be fine. But again, I think we'd prefer to stay on this island because there's a lot to get done here already, as it is. I think I'm going to reuse the carrots again on my side of things. There are... Oh, I have got cake actually here, though, so I will use that. Having said that, it's almost more efficient to use cake, which is crazy to say. Actually, it probably isn't, because we've got melon, we've got wheat for the feeding them, we've got pumpkins, which also just gives me 1 emerald up front. So, honestly, it's still worth grabbing the carrots, but it's not worth, worrying too much about the carrots being our food resource, because we've also got melons. Melons also works too. As long as you have, 2 sources to kind of swap back and forth with the villager, then I don't think it matters as much. Also, now that blocks can be destroyed by mobs, I've got to be careful. So I've already thought about, for example, the potatoes there. That becomes challenging. Oh, I actually have completed a challenge and didn't get a reward for it. I didn't actually go and get one from the other island. I don't know what to get. I completed the spider one. It's not really a major reward, but... That's nice. Yeah, the melons are plenty, honestly. It's turning night. Trying to think what to do now. I do need to smelt some stone, actually. Oh, don't fall down there. Please don't fall down there. That'd be very bad. Alright. Yep, can you come back? Do you sleep in a bed? You sleep in a bed, right? Oh my gosh, look at him interact. Come on. You want me to move your bed? Do you know where your bed is? I don't think he knows. There you go. Oh, what was that star thing? That's interesting. Anyway, there's the bed. They'll work with that. And now then, I do have a lot of lava on the map. There's like, I mean, honestly, from my side of things, there's an unimaginable amount of lava on this map. You got the nether, you have this whole, it feels like the whole bottom of the map, and all these little bits in between are lava. And the reason I'm trying to say that to myself right now is because I'm going to go and smelt pure stone with it. And see how that goes. I do have a stack of iron as well. Okay. Boom. Thank you. In a dark corner up there. I don't like that. Okay, so now I've got to go find some more lava. I'm going to go down here, I think. Where did I last see lava? Probably down here. There's a lot down here. In fact, in the middle of here, isn't there? I think there might be some in here. Oh, wait. Careful. Okay, there's still lava in there. What I will do is I'll open it up, actually. Does it spill? That's way too... That's way too sketchy for my liking. Oh, gosh, it goes upwards like that. Not a fan of that. Okay, sure. Either way, got another lava bucket. No problem. Okay. I have my villager trap ready to go. Okay, so that's that done. I do need to do the mushrooms at some point, but... Oh, maybe we can check now. No. No. Too early. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the nether portal that I don't understand those piglins attacking me. Something about gold, something about not giving them gold. They scare me though. Greatly. So, oh yes, I know exactly what I need to do now. With this other villager then, who is a baby currently, my new objective is going to be trying to convert him, or they, I guess you don't really know, right? But convert, I'm going to try and convert them into a librarian. With them being a librarian, they will then be able to get me enchanting books. Yeah, and look at mending. Which, I mean, all of that is like, yeah, very, very good. Very important. I do need more sticks. Oh, I should probably get some more wood, actually. Maybe not. Got a little bit. What I will do... That'll do for now. I've got lots of charcoal, so that's good. Nice. Fantastic. Good stuff. What I want to do long term, or medium term, not quite yet probably, is actually work on building another house like over here maybe. And slowly like transitioning the villages this way. Ooh, there's an enderman. I know what that means. Here we go. Oh, gosh. Very fast, aren't they? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, my... Gosh, the way they sprint at you. Yes! Okay, quickly eat up. I feel like a creeper can kill me now. We're good. Spider. Oh, no, they spawned. Yep. I know they're here. Run. Oh, gosh. Don't worry. Don't step outside. Sleeping. I have to sleep because of those phantoms. My biggest nemesis in the series, because I'm always constantly not sleeping. Now, don't walk outside. Don't walk down that either. Okay, that's alright. I think they're well in the sky. We are, just as a reference for everyone on the series, day 142 on the board, which is great stuff. I'd almost like to have it on my tab. Like, on my tab thing, how it says 11 challenges on the side. I'd like to have a... Maybe I'll see if I can work that in the future somehow. Pretty sure it'd be pretty easy, but I would have to try and figure that out. So, I think I might actually take the challenge reward as the villager eggs, but wait on it. Just in case I lose these villagers. I think that's my plan. Fingers crossed that works out. And what I'll do for now is I want to finish the bridge, actually, if I can. Get that project off the board. What I'm looking at. Then I can work on, after that, doing the villager housing. And then doing fishing. I want to do some fishing. So how many blocks down? It depends how many blocks down, but... Okay, yep. Got it. Trying to get, do some fishing to try and get myself... Sorry, I'm trying to multitask and I'm not very good at it. Oh yes, trying to get myself glass bottles and more importantly, one more leather. So I can do the lectern. Yes, that's what I was trying to do. For now, I need another crafting table. Surprise, surprise. Need another one on the map. Okay. So my theory here is go down. In this case, might be better to go up. So let's just try and use this as an example. Actually, this is the side though, isn't it? Still, that's okay. Okay. I need another slab here. Ooh. Ah, no, not quite. Alright. Okay. A little bit messy, but... Oh, what the... Okay, so destroy that. And now I've got to build this in the middle. So build all of this. Okay. Theory, that works, and then this comes across. Another slab, and this comes across. Okay, so I'm going to worry about this last part later. Red's got his arms up, ready to go. Probably an aggro range for him. Okay. Well, functionally, the bridge is good to go. Just need to put the railings down. Whoa. Was I seeing something? That was weird. Thought I saw something move around here. And nothing else is moving anywhere else? Interesting. What was that? Am I seeing things? It's very possible. That was strange. Well, doing a very good job at building the finish of this, but that is, in essence, what we're looking at here. For now, I'm going to leave that. I said I would finish it. I've already lied. But it's nearly done. Okay. I do need to do some dirt while it's daytime, and of course it's turning nighttime already, but... Hey! He's grown up! Great! Don't have a job yet. No, I can see that. We'll get you sorted out with that. With our fishing. I did get another ender pearl up to 12 now. That's great. What we're going to do is... Yeah, we're going to get one more of these. 2 mushroom stews. In the meantime then... There. Before it's nighttime. And then we'll try and work on doing some fishing. We can get the lectern up and running. 9? Nothing more. Probably need a torch on here anyway. Okay. All good again. Try and get the sort of shape of the island here with the dirt. Very nice. No torches required for it? Nope. Okay. All good. It is nighttime then. We go fishing. Basically nighttime now. Nice sunset. Try and get some food. And I think the pillagers will be okay with the villagers in terms of spawning, because I believe the pillagers spawn at the highest point that they can. So that, basically to prevent them from spawning underground. My theory is that we could have easily seen pillagers spawn in the water and not known about it. They do tend to walk around, but I imagine splashing around in this water is still not going to be the fastest method of travel. That's also a theory I have, is that they've spawned somewhere and I haven't seen them. They could have spawned on the other island for all I know, to be honest. Although, they're supposed to spawn quite close. So maybe that's a bit far away. But that essentially means that they will not spawn inside the villagers' houses, which was the thing I was most worried about. If they don't do that, should be all good then. One can only hope at this point that this is our ticket out of needing to have a full house of bookshelves ready to go. Without animals, it's proving pretty difficult to get leather. The most leather we've got so far, tied with fishing, is from llamas. The wandering traveler turning up, 2 to 3 times. So fingers crossed. This is our path to getting enchanted books. Specifically mending. From this villager. Having said that, I think already the way that they work is you actually have to give them a book and they enchant it. So that wouldn't really work. Already my plan in my mind doesn't seem to work that well, but I want to see. I want to see what the trades are anyway. They're going to be pretty good regardless. I can't think of a better one. A better villager job. So I wouldn't be too disappointed by whatever the librarian gives me anyway. Nice silent day's night. Day's night? What? What even does that mean? I misspoke, I think. Nice silent night is what I meant to say. That. Stars. The Minecraft. Oh, this is much nicer way to fish. I haven't tried this before. See a lot more, that's for sure. Nice, just another fish. I guess regardless of whether the urgency feels right or not, I should still be placing a lot of dirt just to increase my chances of spawning animals. But without, I mean, at this point in the series, I'm honestly not worried about it as much as I was because it was my gateway to the next stage. And although it is still kind of my gateway to the next stage, the villagers have added another stage before that. Meaning that I can technically wait for animals now a little bit longer because it's like, well, I've got other stuff to do. I've got to build the villagers, a new house. I've got to try and figure out how to trap villagers and whatnot so that I don't trigger raids. I've got to try and figure out how to breed the villagers, then have a farm for the villagers. All sorts of stuff. Because while we do have mob griefing currently on, or not disabled is the way to put it, that means that villagers can actually interact with farms. So if I was to set up a farm in the middle of my village, they would actually the farmer would actually go and farm up crops and actually feed the village that way. That way I don't have to keep passing them food. It's going to require a lot of carrots, for sure, but as long as they have the right amount, they can keep passing it around. Which is definitely what I'm counting on at the moment. Or at least, not at the moment, but for future. No leather so far. This is my current haul. No treasure of any kind, actually. I didn't even enchant this rod either. It's just a normal rod. I'll enchant the next one, I think. Just watching where the mobs are spawning. Just having a look. Gives me an indicator where I haven't put torches of course on the ground. Which I should know that there isn't a torch there. The zombie is an interesting spot though. That's probably one spot I want to try and keep away. I want to try and keep them at the bay. I want to have them climbing too high. I swear, once you get Luck of the Sea and Lure on your fishing rod, like you can actually fish up other fishing rods, which basically makes your process so much easier. Because you can just imagine, oh, I'm about to run out of durability on the fishing rod, and you fish up another fishing rod, and it's like you're done. Oh, nice. Bowl, that's going to come in handy still. Yep, okay. This is also, yeah, again, nice for food. Good for a food source, just to cook it up. And so I don't have to use carrots if I don't want to. Night is ending. Sun is rising. Lots of creepers, which... Oh no, I was way too soon. Distracted myself. Oh man. Yeah. They scare me a lot more now. They scared me before, but even more so with mob griefing enabled. Yeah, last fish. Last cast, as they say. What have we got on the last cast? Come on, one leather. Finish it off. Here it comes. Ah, level 34 though. Very nice. But no. No leather. Another day's fishing gone. Not to be. No. Tough times. I got those two doing that. Did not pay off. What I will do is I'll go enchant another fishing rod, probably now. Ready for the next fish. I just need to get another one, which I'm gonna have to use some string, but that's okay. We know where we can get more string now. Be straightforward. Okay, always good to check. Happen across the night? Nothing? No animals? No? Good to see my grasses. It just looks so nice. The farms are going well. Good. It's really good. Very happy about that. Into the 35th episode, which is quite significant in that, like, we've made, I mean, you can see the amount of progress we've made. Is drastic when you compare to, like, if episode 15 or episode, 7. Like, we've come a very long way. That's for sure. Okay, so let's get some enchanting going. The little enchanting I've got. And I never have lapis with me. Why don't I have lapis in here? That's good enough. Just take that lapis. That'll do. Unbreaking 1. That's pretty disappointing for 3 lapis. Yeah, oh well. I guess that's what we get for having 2 bookshelves. Pretty lackluster, but that's okay. 2's better than 0, that's for sure. And unbreaking 1 is better than no unbreaking at all. It's time to get back to work and continue putting more grass down. So I got 27. Oh, no. Okay, got another stone pick. Grab another stack. We know where to get more dirt, so that's not a problem. I think I'm going to go this side, honestly. Going to continue over here. The part we visit the least, and the part should be the most capable of spawning animals here. So my current list of objectives are finish the bridge, which I haven't technically done yet, but that's okay. We're nearly there. Oh yeah, I need to cook up some fish. That's fine, we'll use this for now. Build the village's houses. And honestly, the third one's just dirt. More dirt. More dirt I can do, the more chances of spawning animals, the closer I get to finishing or unlocking a whole lot of challenges that I can complete with doing that. Enchanting will be a game changer for us. Series. I've mentioned that many times, of course. Just not to be at the moment. How it goes. Nice, well nothing was spawning here, which is nice. Yeah, we're gonna need cows way more than ever now, with the potential. Is that ready? No, it wasn't ready. Okay, I can go and buy a meal. I can do that now. I need to get cows because I need buckets of milk badly, especially when that buff can come along at any time. I'm going to need to be able to break that buff. Or debuff. It's actually a debuff, yes. Of course. It's the wrong type of buff. Okay, I'm trying to look around. What am I looking for again? I've immediately forgot a bone meal. That. Actually, 3 should do the trick. That nether wart's very much in the way, but that's okay. Yes, we've done it. We have multiple potatoes now, so we can cook those up, and I think they give you 3, which is 1 above a fish, or half a point above a fish. They might even give you 4. I'm not sure. They're quite good, though. Baked potatoes, very good. Quite common in the Minecraft community, I would say, for food. Not very good on themselves, though, potatoes. When they're raw, they only give half a point of hunger. Oh, this is coming. This is taking shape now. This is coming along. How much dirt there is around the place now, which is all the expansion. So when you think about it, like, it doesn't look like we've actually done that much, but look at how much dirt there is everywhere. That's nice. Look at that. That's all tacked on now. That will turn into grass. Be able to spawn stuff. I wonder if the villagers can spawn something. At this point, animals don't want to spawn naturally, so I was like, well, can the villagers somehow cause something to spawn? They can cause an iron golem to spawn once the village is big enough, which is crazy. Definitely the level we're trying to get to, but not going to happen in a hurry. I'm working on getting you a job, buddy. That's right. Don't worry. Hey, look, see? Carrot's gone now. They've replanted it. Used it for food. It just won't have a spare bed, so they're not going to continue to breed just yet. Which I think will be my nighttime task. Definitely probably want to step away from that southern side of the island. Very nice at nighttime. Although we did improve it just then. Still not advisable, I think. Be fair to say. How did we drop like 3 saplings there from like 4 pieces of leaf? That was sensational work. Oh, it's raining. Ooh, okay. That complicates things always. Probably the right time to rain. Again, nothing spawned yet. I mean, and it won't matter even if they were to spawn like right now. Because they wouldn't be able to despawn, but so what? They weren't going to be able to despawn anyway. Wow, you can see a lot of bad stuff over there now. Skeletons and whatnot. Oh, zombie. He spawned pretty close too. Close enough to have a go at me. You can't smelt this, can you? I know in some mod packs you could smelt this. No. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. Okay. Wow, we actually saw that one. Guys both safe inside. Oh, hello. Oh, she saw that one again. Farm alright? It's tricky. I don't want to get struck by lightning. But at the same time, it's the only way to get skeleton horses. Or so I hear. Not to get struck by lightning, but to actually go through a thunderstorm. But maybe I'll go through the thunderstorm inside. I don't think it requires me to run outside, to be fair. Okay. Well, everyone, actually just checking the time. That is actually all we've got for today. So, in the middle of this thunderstorm, thank you all for watching today's episode, everyone. If you have enjoyed, then please make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content such as this. Again, even though I pre-record these episodes, do let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I am always keen to hear what you think of our progress, what could we be doing better, and where we're going, I guess, well. Any thoughts at all in the comments, definitely let me know. And until next episode, everyone, next week, take care, everyone.